Drumma Boy, D-Boy Fresh, the Progress Report. We beneficial. Hey, yeah.
The Progress Report.
What's going on? It's your girl Lala Shepherd. This is the Progress Report.
The most lit.
What's up? It's your girl DJ Excel.
Hey, we got Drumma Boy in the building. What's going on?
Hey, yeah. What's good?
Okay, we got the official one, right?
Okay, man. We appreciate you for being here, man.
Already.
And also, too, your continued support of the brand and just, other entrepreneurs and independent brands and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It really means a lot.
Already, for sure.
How you feeling?
Excellent.
That's what's up.
Always.
That's what's up. What's new, man? Like, you've been in this game for so long. Like, what's new? What's current? What's going on right now?
Shit, right now, the collective project, My Brother's Keeper, the latest 2 albums we dropped under the label Drum Squad Records, and focusing on, platinum records, gold and platinum records under my own brand. You know what I mean? I've delivered a lot of gold and platinum hits for other artists and other labels and other, A&Rs get the credit. Other executives have got the credit. You know what I mean? And I get producer credit. I get publishing. Them checks is coming in the mail. You dig what I'm saying? But it's about branding. You know what I'm saying? The top 5 on my list, they all put artists in the game. So for me, that's the next step. You know what I mean? It's putting that artist in the game under Drum Squad, the label.
True. Well, real quick, can we just go down a brief rundown of some of the records that you produce? You know what I mean? Just name drop a couple of them joints.
Man, first song with Goo-Wop, Photo Shoot. First song with Waka, No Hands. First song with Plies, Shawty. You know what I mean? First song with Jeezy, Standing Ovation. First song with August Alsina, No Love, featuring Nicki Minaj.
Damn. Amazing.
First song with Drake, Money to Blow. You know what I mean? First song with Gorilla Zoe, Lost.
Okay.
Featuring Lil Wayne. I like to name the first songs, you know what I'm saying? Like that very first one, because it's special giving somebody that first one. First one with Rocko, I'ma Do Me. So, it's definitely been a blessing to, deliver those hits. First song with Migos, Look at My Dad. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know you did a lot of those.
Lala's dad.
That dad was so
horrible.
still though.
So
the crazy that be trying to play
the
me.
crazy thing is some of the people you name aren't really doing music anymore. How do you what's your advice for longevity? Like
it's crazy because, for a producer, it's about having hot beats, you know what I mean? And keeping your relationships. A lot of guys, get out the game, they might have burnt the bridge or got mad at somebody or got caught in some beef or maybe double dipped in selling the same beat or, you know what I mean? It's all kind of things that I've seen guys kind of not be relevant because of their choice in business. And a lot of people don't understand 90% of the game is business. And if you even look at Jay-Z on a breakdown of The Billionaire, congrats Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? If you look at it, you only see 75 million makes up for music. I'm a billionaire, but okay, I'm using music obviously because that's what we all a fan of first and foremost, right? When you say Jay-Z, you think of the raps, you think of the bars, you think of the lyrics. So getting into the game, okay, yeah, musically as a producer, I'm averaging 2 to 3 million a year, which is cool. You know what I mean? And I could be content and just, okay, I'm going to be a producer. But as soon as I started rapping, now I just added 500 more thousand to my repertoire. You know what I mean? Now I'm getting more phone calls for shows or for opportunities, like you look at it as an athlete, endorsement deals. Now that they can see Drumma Boy, okay, damn, we didn't know he was turning up the club like that. Damn, we didn't know he was hosting like that. Man, we need to put him on TV. Man, we need to put him in movies and other opportunities that have come. So you got to use this music platform to diversify yourself and to jump into different lanes. Now I'm able to open a clothing store, House of Fresh. Now I'm able to call Reggie right at Jordan and get certain deals and get certain opportunities and accounts. You know what I mean? That the normal businessman wouldn't. So it's about just diversity and multiple revenue stream for me.
We was just talking about that with Rihanna, because everybody like, where that Rihanna music at? But then she just got ranked like the top female artist, like with the most money. So it's like, yo, like you said, it's 90% business. Like this music thing cool, but like use that to get in the door and then really make some real money.
Absolutely.
Sitting at home, you know what I mean?
the whole camp over there giving you the blueprint. You know what I mean? Jay-Z been giving the blueprint, and you look at everybody who is in his circle, like the Rihannas and every artist. The J. Cole will be the next guy who you see become a billionaire, saving his money and doing the right investments and whatnot. So I'm reading and I'm studying the blueprint.
That's smart. That's smart. Well, let's take it back to production for a minute. Now, you did bring up an important point when it comes to doing good business as a producer. How do you stay neutral when you're working with artists? Because you know you are from Tennessee. When you're working with two artists, like, you know, we got a Dolla or a Gotti situation, and you're working with maybe both of them. How does a producer stay neutral in a situation?
I mean, before that, I was working with Jeezy and working with Gucci.
That's a fact.
Same time, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because Gucci will come up to me like, man, I ain't gonna lie, Drum, boy, that motherfucker stand ovation, boy. Ooh,
That's real
boy,
shit.
I need one of them. Like you got to love Gucci.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And Gucci is crazy because his personality, like Dolph, remind me of that. Dolph, the guy out of the two guys who gonna come, hey man, damn bro, ain't gonna lie, boy, you got it, man, y'all, you got it, boy, y'all goddamn, you know what I'm saying? And like it's crazy being in the middle of the shit and hearing both sides of the story, but like I sell dope.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that shit gonna get in the hands of both sides of the party. So I've never been questioned or asked or like I don't even see no point in you even coming to me about the shit because I ain't said shit. The words that are chosen to be spoken, the tip of your tongue is the weapon. You know what I mean? So you got to take that straight to the source.
True.
You know what I mean? And whatever come out the tip of the tongue is that's between those guys. And you know, people know me. I'm a unification. You know what I mean? Type of guy. Like Welcome to My City, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. I got the key to the city of Memphis when I did Volume 1 and put all the hottest rappers on Volume 1, all the hottest rappers on 2, on 3, and trying to unify. If I come out with a song right now with Gotti and Dolph, it's gonna go triple, 4 times platinum.
Right.
You know what I mean? So why would we not do that?
You're right.
You know what I mean? If I did the same thing with Jeezy and Guwap, it'll be the same thing. And you know, I try to get people to pay attention to like Kanye and 50. They was one of the
I remember that.
the first in our generation to just do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you look at the Meek Mill and Drake, the smart guys, Jay-Z and Nas. You know, some of the best situations
That's
always
right.
come together. You know what I mean? And for
Right.
the city of Memphis, for them two cats to come together, for the city of Atlanta to see, for people to see Jeezy and Guwap on the same stage, it's promoters who've been trying to put that show together since the beginning, since So Icy.
What if an artist diss somebody else on your track? You saying it don't matter?
I did the same thing with Shawty Low. Shawty Low was my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Shawty Low hood. I'm in Bankhead. I'm with Tip too. You know what I mean? And this on Paper Trail, the biggest album when I did What Up, What's Happening. That's the first song I did on coming out with Tip.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's how the Tip tongue know.
Right.
You know what I mean? And as a man, you gonna address the source. People know that shit ain't got nothing to do
True,
with no
like
beat.
you gonna be like, nah, man, you gotta change
When
that.
a
Like,
nigga
that's
say
not
some
whack.
whack, when a nigga say some whack shit on your beat, you gonna come talk to me about it. You know what I mean? Or when the shit don't go platinum, y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all just woo 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 and on move to the next. You know what I mean? So shit, what the fuck? You gonna say something to me?
Yeah.
Soon as they beef. You know what I'm
feel
saying?
you.
Was 40 or Noah in the middle of the motherfucking Drake and Meek?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like y'all
They
ain't saying
step
shit
back,
about
right.
no. The beat speak the music. The beat just give you the vibe. You know what I mean? And what a nigga choose to say. You know what I mean?
So, since you've been in the game so long, has your style changed? Cause you gotta change with time, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean it's just like anything else. It's fashion. You gonna kind of adapt. You know what I mean? Or like create. You know what I mean? When I'm tired of doing this or tired of doing this, I just create my own shit.
True.
You know what I mean? And that's what's dope. Kind of people be like, man, you ain't really paying attention. Like you don't really be on my page. You don't like this, da da da. Like I don't look at people's page.
Right.
I don't even look at the timeline sometimes. I go on there, post what I need to post, and be off that motherfucker.
That's the
Because you
best
get
way.
caught up in that shit. Like you'll be on there, da 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 da.
For an hour,
You get zoned
time
in.
is fucking.
Hell yeah. So for me, it's like, man, I might check on this or that. I might scroll through and see maybe 5 minutes worth of timeline and then bam, post what I need to post. Bam, I'm off that motherfucker.
I
You
get
know
it.
what I'm saying? So I ain't getting caught up in like social media and this and that. Like I'm still living my life. Like LeBron made a dope ass post, man. I'm dope in real life, my nigga. Like you gotta catch me in real life, and I want to give people 100% of me everywhere I'm going. So when I'm driving, I'm off the phone. When I'm in my
Right.
store, unless I'm promoting or doing some storyline shit, I'm off the phone. When
Right.
customers come in the store, what's good, my nigga? Welcome to House of Fresh, nigga. How can I help you? And I want to give them 100% of me. And the more I've been more of a people person, the deals just get bigger. The money just stack higher. Like you know what I mean? And the opportunities grow. You know what I mean? People want to be around you. When you walk in a room, you notice you can't walk in a room and be on your iPhone. You ain't spoke to nobody. You ain't dapped up nobody or nothing.
Right.
Yo,
You know
because
what I mean?
I've met a lot of people that's popping on IG.
True.
And you be like, damn, this nigga not even that cool right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they got kids.
Yeah.
So you might have 80% of your followers might be kids, niggas who doing some goofy shit. And that's what people want to follow, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially kids. Niggas want to see funny shit. But adults, like, it's gonna take a little bit more to wow me. Okay,
That's a
damn,
fact.
let me get into your mind. Let me understand who you is. Let me get to know you. Damn, I didn't know you was doing that. Damn, I didn't know you was doing that. How the fuck you managing all this shit? You know what I mean? And that's what's inspiration when you see a Jay do it. When you see the Jenners, especially women, big ups to the women
For sure.
with babies and kids
Yeah.
and careers at the same time and juggling all this. You got to be a mom at the same time. You got to be a dad at the same time. Plus your career. You know what I mean? So people who do that, man, hats off the tip. You know what I
Sure.
mean? Guys like that who motivate me.
Definitely. Yeah, we always talk about T.I. all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we look up to him.
For sure. Now, with music though, how'd you get like into music though, just from the beginning?
Big bro, R.I.P. Ensayne Wayne.
For sure.
Real simple. You know what I mean? It was in my bloodline. Like my dad and my mama, they put real music in me, like so I can read, arrange, compose. Like
That's
you know what I'm
hard.
saying?
True musician.
Yeah, but on the street side, it all came through my brother. You know what I mean? Like the first time I ever heard trap, it was a location. Like I'm 13. I'm like, where you at, bro? Woo. Shit, I'm at the trap. Woo. I'm like, the fuck? Where you? What is it? You know what I mean? He had to tell
send
me
me
a
the- drop
this
your
store,
location.
like, nah, but it wasn't no drop
I know,
location.
I know,
It wasn't
I know.
no GPS, no none of that shit. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
no.
That shit like niggas behind the Dodge store, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to know the monuments.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And shit, nigga pull up, I set up beats. And I be in the trap literally cooking. So as I'm seeing exchanges, and it's like the first time I'm seeing nigga 2-3 pounds come through the door, nigga I see the money drop down, my woo. Learning the ounces and the pounds and the halves and the cuties and the woo. Okay, damn, seeing the whole rock. Damn, woo. Just learning, you know what I mean? As a teenager, there's always some point, whether you 10, 11, 12, some niggas, you know what I'm saying, 15, 16, 17, but it's a time when you see shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's like the beginning to, okay, I'm taking this location from trap. And I'm creating the sound for this shit.
That's crazy.
I'm seeing this shit.
A
I don't know
soundtrack.
trap gonna
real
become a
shit.
genre. I don't know none of this shit. But I'm looking at what big bro and this and that and woo. And I'm cooking. I'm whipping. Them niggas doing that. I'm over here cooking. You know what I'm saying? Same thing when I jump in Atlanta. I'm fucking with Pastor Troy. Them niggas doing what they doing. I'm over here cooking. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you feeding off the energy.
Yeah, absolutely. And created this sound for what is now known as trap music.
So do you ever like have to go back to the trap to still feel that fresh feeling?
I mean, I'm in that shit in and out every day.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Word.
And it's always a phone call or some, you know what I mean? For me, I always call it like the street cleaner. You know what I mean? I take dirty money and help niggas become successful
You
and
right.
clean their money up for real. Like shit, Rocko was like, nigga, I need to get out this shit, my nigga. Right after Hurricane Katrina, a lot of New Orleans niggas was deep in Atlanta. It was a clash
sure.
in the street. Tip had issues speaking on the same thing. We're ready for whatever. You know what I mean? That's the reason why he buying all these whips. Niggas extorting them, following you home, this and that, woo. You like, man, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of niggas like, I need to do this music shit, bro. Man, first song, I'ma Do Me. We went and got a $1.5 million deal with Jermaine
That's
Dupri.
crazy.
So you just cleaned up 1.5. Whatever the fuck you do, how you do it, 1.5 clean. I did that for you. You know what I'm saying? Plies, same thing. Goon this, goon that, I'm like, listen, man. You need to fuck with these ladies, boy. You know what I'm saying? You need to
Right,
fuck
and
with these ladies, my nigga. Goddamn, these ladies are what by
But now
records.
that's what he's kind of
Shawty.
Yeah.
Bam. You know what I'm saying? Once
That
you
was
get
my
it,
shit.
now you understand that shit.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And Kevin Gates, he's like, boy, that shit, you was woo. Like, you can tell Kevin Gates inspired from Plies. You know what I mean? And
Right.
a lot of what we came with then, you know what I mean? So it got Jeezy, he was inspired by what me and Gotti was doing. Gotti was the first trap rapper I ever worked with. You know
For
what I'm saying?
sure.
Who was always talking about white. Always, since then. You know what I mean? So then it was Gucci and Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? And then Tip. As far as my order of who I worked with and got exposed to the trap rap.
What
That's
was
real.
the first record that took you out of here?
Man, when you see me shout it, then you holler, pop you collar, then you holler, that's what's up. Yo, got it. That's what like got it going for me
Yeah.
in Memphis and was like, this nigga finna go somewhere. And when I got to Jeezy, that's the first thing Jeezy said to me is, man, that shit you ain't got in home, my nigga, that shit got the streets talking. and niggas wanted that sound, that triumphant, them horns, them bottoms, them 808s. Jeezy was like, I need that. Standing ovation came. I put on came. You know what I'm saying? Lose my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. Again, shout out to Ensayne Wayne, man. He produced a lot of
R.I.P.
records on Dolph. I forgot which project that was, but I love that project. It's one of Dolph's project. Like,
Yep, he did that Circles for Future and Rocko.
okay, yep. But yeah, man, and you know that was a tough moment when that happened. You know what I mean? I felt like the hip hop community felt that. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you know, and I know that's your brother, and I lost a brother too, so I know how that feel. You know what I mean? So just talk about how that, you know, made you like just react, just as far as going harder.
Man, it's about seeing them babies, man. Every time I see my nieces, my nephews, Jordan, Raven, Selena, you know what I'm saying, Devin, four kids, 3 grandbabies that he left behind. So first thing first, I had to really like tune into my mama, cause out of everybody who was, you know, a lot of niggas breaking down, a lot of niggas, man, questioning me like, what we finna do? Nigga, where we looking? We finna, what we need to do? You know what I mean? So it's a whole mixed gestures, you know what I'm saying? And for me, I had to just stay strong and first and foremost, make sure his kids were straight, set up his estate, and make sure my mama cool, you know what I mean? So if you listen to my album, My Brother's Keeper, the project that I did in memory of Ensayne Wayne, first song on the album, Family Straight. That's first and foremost. You gotta stop this music shit, fuck a beat, fuck selling beats, fuck any of this shit. You know what I mean? It's about my family. Nigga, Joy, you straight, nigga. I went to Vegas. This nigga birthday was coming up. He turned 16. And everything that I knew my brother would have done for him, that shit was done. His daughter was finna turn 13. First year of puberty. First year as a teenager. Anything his mom and what needed, okay, she got that. You know what I mean? And that was first and foremost, and just moving in that fashion and making sure that I could live with myself. You know what I mean? Just making sure I sent his body home. Like, it was some people trying to bury him in Atlanta. Like, I'm like, man, he from Memphis. We gotta take him to his church.
For sure.
Like, his kids gotta see him. Open casket.
Right.
Like, it gotta have closure. Like, it's certain things that I knew I had to do.
Of course.
You see what I'm saying? For me to live with myself, and I can look myself in the mirror, and as a man, that's first and foremost. As long as you can do that, you can continue. Everything else can continue.
Straight up.
You feel me? So once as I see them happy, and the way my mama kind of turned his death into a celebration of life, you know what I mean, and kind of brought it to me like he lived and did everything he wanted to do. You know what I mean? So it's up to me to continue.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he and me. You know what I mean? I hear that shit every day. Boy, I hear your brother and you, boy, goddamn shit, mine shit, mine, goddamn, mine shit, mine.
Word.
You know what I'm
Probably
saying?
like his brother, because when
True.
his brother was speaking at his funeral, I'm like,
Hey, but you
What?
it's crazy just hearing the older brother talk about
Yeah.
losing a younger brother, and it just made me, it connected me to him.
Of
Like,
course.
damn, imagine if I was killed
Of course.
and he's still here, you know what I mean? And just the uproar, you know what I mean? And how many people would be upset, like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? So I just know, again, the third song on the album, I hate it had to go this way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just everything that I felt, I put on the album. So definitely check out the album, My Brother's Keeper.
Of course, of course. And let's talk about, you know, the clothing brand real quick, man. You came through and blessed the coalition with some merch, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I like my shirt, man. My shirt, the quality is great, you know what I mean? It's nice and fresh and all that good shit.
Yeah.
Be wearing my shirt to the airport and whatnot.
Yeah.
People be like, what's that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But talk about just, you know, not being afraid to venture off into other avenues, you know what I mean? Not being afraid to fail, because you was doing the clothing shit a long time ago. Like, when I first came to Atlanta, you embraced me and you was doing it back then. So.
Absolutely. One of my first jobs was just for feet. So I was selling shoes, selling clothes, and again, from Big Bruh, I got the fashion. Like, he always had all the top brands, and when I was growing up, we 14 years apart.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
minute,
So
yeah.
I'm
So
young,
yeah,
bro.
fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
facts.
you know what I mean? All the top brands and whatnot, I just go in his closet and get fresh for school. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, like my first job, I'm gonna start selling shoes, so I got the connects and discounts on whatnot. I always understood what they get it for, you know what I mean, and I'm gonna get mine for what you get it for, you know what I mean, because I'm gonna stay fresh forever. You feel me? You know what I mean, and it kind of evolved into that. Then I started selling shit out the trunk. Came out with my own t-shirts. Started just dressing myself in drum squad gear. So I'm on red carpet wherever I'm going. I just had a nigga, man, put my logo, my label on, and I'm in drum squad gear. And then I was like, man, let me start a brand. You know what I'm saying? And just came out with Fresh Family and was like, you know what I'm saying? Let me put this together. And through the relationships and the resources I gained through that, kind of was like, all right, I'm gonna sell other people's shit too, and I'm gonna open a store as well as selling my shit, but then I'm gonna sell other people's shit too to just have all this shit popping.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And just did this shit. Like I just like touching people through music, through fashion, just seeing niggas happy. Like you always gonna get a haircut. You always gonna eat good. You know what I'm saying? I can refer people to the top restaurants, especially new people moving to Atlanta.
Right.
Or motherfuckers just always like, man, I know Drum eating that shit gotta be good. You know what I'm saying? And just seeing people happy, like through food, through music, through fashion. Them three things that I've always seen people be like, I'm cool, man. Nigga, give a nigga a haircut.
Our life.
Give a nigga a haircut and a new outfit, nigga, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on, let's do this shit. You know what I mean? And it's another day that we got to look good, feel good, and put ourselves in the best opportunities possible
For sure.
to make this money.
That's real. That's real, man.
How you dressed that had something to do with like how you got your name?
Well, Drumma Boy was my name, and I kind of evolved into the fresh shit. Like everybody's like, damn, like fresh, you fresh, you fresh, woo, woo, woo. Niggas, like some niggas would just call me, man, D-Boy Fresh, and like my rap alter ego was like D-Boy Fresh, just a dope Drumma Boy Fresh. You know what I'm saying? Be like, and kids would be coming to me like, damn, Drumma Boy Fresh, man, damn, So not the name Drumma Boy Fresh, but they'd be like Drumma Boy Fresh. So I was like, damn. You gotta pay attention to the youth. You gotta pay attention to the kids. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of evolved and became this Mr. Fresh, D-Boy Fresh, and ran with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like the it's almost like, okay, everybody like Puff Daddy, and then he evolved from that to Diddy. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So I don't, you know, now niggas calling me Big Drum, like, you know what I'm saying. You ain't no boy no more, you Big Drum now, boy. You got down. So yeah,
That's
you know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying. So whatever, man, whatever clever. You know what I mean?
Whatever clever. True.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, man, we want to ask you what the word progress means to you now. You know, our show is called The Progress Report. That's what we talk about. So what does the word mean to you?
Progress is getting to your destination, man. Real simple. You know what I mean? And you know, it's never a stopping point. You know what I mean? It's always something that you want to do each and every day. You know, today's goal might be different from next week's goal or next month's goal or next year's goal. But at the end of the day, you want to make progress to that and eventually get to the destination, which is the satisfaction. Like, damn, okay, I did everything I set out to do today. Bam, I feel good. And that's what has you in the mood to prepare for tomorrow and to knock down the next day with that same 100%. When you don't complete and satisfy yourself and you go into tomorrow unsatisfied with yesterday, then you already thinking about yesterday and your future's already fucked up because you're like, damn. And then you just become this nigga that don't do what you say you're gonna do. You know what I mean? Or you can't accomplish what you set to accomplish. So either you setting your goals and your expectations too high and putting too much on your plate. Maybe put 3 things on your plate. Put 4 or 5 things on your plate and learn how to execute that one thing. Even if it's one thing. All right, let me just do one thing today. Let me just get my license renewed. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't make progress to that and you get pulled over, now it's more problems. Now you got to pay this and penalty to this, and lawyer for this. And, you know what I mean? So it's about making progress and executing that one thing, and it eliminates all the other bullshit.
Word.
Nah, I agree with that, and I like how you said, like, if you dreading what you didn't do yesterday, you already taking yourself back. And I don't think people really consider that, but that's a fact. You know what I mean?
Right. That's why they say never put off what you can do tomorrow.
Facts.
Never put off today what you can do. No, never put off tomorrow what you can do today.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
You got it.
yeah.
Word.
Yeah, hold on, man. Don't have me lying. You know what I'm saying? Get it right.
Nah, man. So what's coming up, man? What can we look forward to?
We just went in with Designer. You know what I'm saying? Incredible energy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my boy another one.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I went in with what's my boy Blazer.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Shout out to Blazer.
We
for
executive
sure.
producing that project, his
sure.
album. You know, so we getting him to the right point. You know what
Nice.
I'm saying? And dropping records like crazy. Go get that I Want More. Going crazy. And Tip just did a record with Tip, Wiz Khalifa, and Dolla Sign.
Okay,
I'm working on
nice.
like a project. We just did distribution with Empire Ghazi, so I'm excited about that new venture. Doing some drops. My dog K Dog from Memphis, he going crazy. My nigga Q Monte from Virginia, he going crazy.
All right.
We just did a record for Jeezy, featuring Master P.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be crazy for the movie.
I'm Master P on that
You know what I'm
bitch.
saying?
For
Movie finna drop. Movie
All
finna
right.
drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's a lot, man. I can't really keep up. B Smith just reached out. I'm excited about
Okay.
that.
I like B Smith.
You know what I'm saying? Usher. Yeah, I
Ooh,
heard
I
he
can see
dropping a
that.
new album. We've been in the
It's
talk.
time
So
for that.
tell
Yeah.
that man, come on, quit
Stop
playing.
playing.
You
Time
know
for
what
that.
I'm saying?
For sure.
But I've been working with some incredible writers, and really want to tap into the Latin trap as well as the Afro beat. So
Latin
you know what
trap
I mean?
right there, man.
Tehran, Rock City, we supposed to be going in soon. I'm excited about that. I'm just building songs,
Working, man.
making incredible songs. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
Absolutely.
Well, we appreciate you coming through the Progress
Yes, sir.
Report, man.
For sure. Appreciate
For
y'all.
sure.
Y'all follow the at House of Fresh ATL. Follow me
You
at
already
Drumma
know.
Boy Fresh.
All right.
Let's
It's the
get it.
Progress Report.